Alright guys, today is sub box day. So before I get started with this, I do just want to say real quick, the way I recommend woodworking from home is downloading a program called Google SketchUp 2016. That makes doing things like this a whole ton easier because you can 3D model and design your projects and make a cut sheet based off what you design, basically almost a professional level from home. And it's really easy to use, really quick to get used to, and I love it. But this sub box has been a pending project for so long, I just want to get it done. So I'm not going to be using that for this project, but my next project, I am definitely going to be using SketchUp, but I'm going to be showing off a little bit of that. But yes guys, in this video is going to be sub box video. So I have this 10-inch sub here, and this is kind of how I'm going to base the dimensions for my two 12-inch subs box. So since I don't have a cut sheet ready, I'm going to be pulling this thing out of here, and I'm going to be kind of just enlarging this and making two of them for my 12-inch subs, and then obviously I'm going to connect them in between. Now, but this thing's already a pretty great size. All I'm going to do is make it a little bit thicker. If you guys seen whenever I was leaning the seats up, it was about perfect with the seats slid all the way back and reclined all the way back with the box and then this behind it. So that's going to be my thickness, and then obviously I'm going to have to make it a little taller to clear a 12-inch sub as opposed to a 10, and then I'm just going to connect the middle. So this is a simple enough project that I'm not real worried about not having a cut sheet, but again, it does just make things a whole lot easier. I do highly recommend it. Alright guys, so for the sound system guys out there, this is pretty much the jump I'm making. I'm going from this, which is a great speaker. It's the Walmart 300 watt dual 10-inch sub and box and amp and plug and play simple thing to get started. And like I said, it does sound great. It definitely gives a lot of thump for what it is, and it's honestly more than enough for my single cab truck. But I'm kind of making this thing to be more of a low rider, kind of going to have some wider wheels on it here real soon. You know, kind of more of a city kind of street truck, and a lot of those trucks have really good sound systems and everything. And I've already got probably close to 1,000 watts collectively through my 4 speakers, my mids and highs, and now it's time to upgrade my low end. Like I said, that is good, but these should be great. So these are two 12-inch subs and a Pioneer 1000 watt amp. Still aren't big, you know, super expensive items, but it's a lot more. It's budget friendly, but at the same time, this should be a lot of oomph, especially considering it's a single cab truck. You know, I've seen a lot of people run this kind of setup in like a Suburban or something with a huge cab that's got a lot of space to fill with sound. So this should be nice, and I'm excited about it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on building this box. I think basically my height is just going to be the height of these speakers here. You can see there's about ½ an inch on each side here, so I think that's about the same tolerance I'm going to allow myself on there. And then those are all just screw holes around there. So yeah, I mean, there's not going to be that much to it. And I'm going to go ahead and pull the Shopsmith out and go ahead and get started on this. Alright guys, so I'm going to make a more in-depth video on this machine, but I do want to do a quick rundown of it, just for anyone who doesn't know what the Shopsmith is. Like I said in the last video, this is basically my wood shop, and this thing is awesome. So, back to the sub box. So I'm just going to set my camera up and go ahead and get to chipping away at this.
Let's go have some fun.
Alright guys, so here's the back of it. I got to look in here, and the way my floorboard is set up, I don't really need to cut any notches out. You see it's got this nice flat spot here. I might have to take a die grinder to this stud. But the way I got the back size of that is I just measured from the top of this up to my plastic here, and then I just basically measure from side to side of this carpet bed. So the back of my sub box is the size of that carpet panel there. So now the thickness I was gonna do, I'm gonna have to subtract the thickness of my wood from each side here, but before I had this sub box and my amp behind my seat, just like that. So that's gonna be my thickness right there for the bottom, and then for the top I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna flip this thing upside down. So yeah, now that I showed you guys how I'm gonna do this, I got one more big long panel like that to cut, then two really long but really skinny panels, and then I got the two triangles to go on the ends. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Alright guys, here we go. Here's the angles, the size of it. I'm about to go set it inside the truck and see how well it works. So yeah guys, it is dark outside, so I'm not going to film it, but I'm going to go ahead and see if it fits in there real quick. And then if it does, I'll continue working on it. I got another about a half hour or so to work on this. The next thing I'll do is cut the holes for the subs. But yeah guys, I'm going to test fit this real quick and I'll let you know how it goes. Alright guys, so it is day 2 of the sub video. I'm going to make it all in one video. So all we got to do... we got to help her today. I'm not editing that out. So all we got to do today is just put the end caps in and wire it all up and run a hot wire in my truck and then put it in the truck. So we should be able to get this all done today. So yeah guys, let's just jump right into it. So we got the side things done. It was a team effort. So now we're going to wire up all the internal wiring, and then I'm going to pull the truck in here and do some work on it and get these subs wired in. So we're almost done here. I'm getting pretty excited. It's not the prettiest right now, but I'm going to wrap it, and I'm probably going to sand these edges down flat and flush before I wrap it or anything.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, as you guys can see, they do work very well. As you guys can see, it is a little ugly right now, but god dang does it work good. And I mean, everyone I've showed just loves them. They work really well. I'm definitely happy with them. I got a really good deal on these subs from a guy I work with, and they work great. They make things thump. So yeah guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you found this somewhat educational, if that's what you were looking for. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.